Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back in a sort of a slower pace with work, so I'm finally feeling like myself again. It's really a great feeling not being stressed and not traveling and oh my goodness. So I am back in my doll room, finally feeling like I can actually get some stuff done. So I'm going to open with this nice beautiful picture. And before we get too far into this, I'm going to try to do, at least for July, that's my goal for myself, is so I'm going to try to do a review video on Saturday and a update to my doll room on Sunday. So this is the Sunday video. And I am making this moments before I upload it, so this is what's going on in my world. And before we get into that, I have to say I had a nice surprise from my mom. So I don't know if you've heard of these books like Welcome to Felicity's World, Welcome to Josephina, Kirsten, Addie. I have all of them. I bought all of them except for Kaya because hers is just so expensive. My mom was like, "Hey, I found this in our storage. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Absolutely." So I haven't read it yet, but it is. I'm super happy to have this. I do consider these like collector books, which is why I don't want to just shove it back in there. I want to be nice and gentle. Can't really do that with one hand. And yes, I know I have dolls on the floor. I have been carefully put them there. They are okay. They are fine where they are. Please don't get mad at me that they're on the floor. Okay, so here are my 4 doll boxes. Kirsten and Addie will probably never move. They are pretty much there in place. But if you remember from a past video, I had Julie here. And I have moved her because I finally have my Pax wardrobes up. And so this was the first one. This is the one I bought off of Craigslist. Great find. Already contact papered and everything. I'm really happy to have that. But the 2 new ones I bought are here. I finally got the first one done. And then life happened, but now I have the second one done. And the shelves are in. Like, this one and all the shelves happened in 2 days. So I'm very happy. And I already started moving things into it, and now I'm like, is this actually where? I'm definitely going to make sure I know where the dolls are. I know some people are like, why haven't you wallpapered them first? Like, get everything. No. I need to make sure I want the doll, like, have the dolls in their arrangement that I like before I do anything else. So, the big things I was looking for is I knew the twins needed a box. I do have their computer that I hope to unbox and review at some point this month. And eventually I'll get 2 beds, or I'll get the yellow AG monk bed for them and make my own bedding, something. But they're 2 dolls, they need the space. I knew Melody was up in this wood panel room, and she needed more space. So she's going to get the whole, these are 39 inches wide, the whole 39 inches to herself. Cecile and Marie Grace were over there in that empty box. But this is sort of where I'm running into a problem, is the Colonial girls need more space. They are spilling out of their dollhouse with everything that's there. So I just have to, not quite sure where they're going to go. I actually have been thinking, instead of giving them a 4 and a 3, because a 4-foot box and a 3-foot box, is to actually move them over here and give them 2 3-foot boxes, have them be the top, so that way all 4 of those are historical. My goal for this is all historical. My goal for this is all historical. This here may eventually be historical. We'll see. But I'm kind of, these 2 are kind of curveballs. We don't have a lot for their collection. Oh, this will be Claudie. Claudie will go down here. I know it's empty, but I don't have anything for Claudie yet. But this will be Claudie's box, probably. But they're 2 sort of, I don't know, is American Girl going to come out with, kitchen stuff like they did back in the day with like Julie and Molly and all the other girls, you know, but Courtney doesn't have a kitchen or a table or treats or anything like that. Is she gonna get something? So I'm kind of in my head like, what do I do? The other thing is, you know, Rebecca here is really tight in her space. She honestly could handle a 4-foot box. So is that like, do I move these girls over and put Rebecca in a 4-foot box? Do I take Kit's uppers and actually put it in a box either next door to her or down here? Do I take poor Mary Ellen over here? Is not even in a full box. She's got what eventually like what's designed to be like a sun patio area, but never actually happened. Like I don't know. Naya's pretty much there unless they ever come out with anything new. She's in her happy spot. I'm really happy with where she is. I'm really happy with Josefina. Well, yes, I'm very happy with Josefina's spot. She spills out too, but that when Christmas isn't there, it actually works really nicely. Caroline is good. Samantha and Nellie are good. So I'm kind of, you know, just playing with these 4 boxes. And up there, like, do I take Mary Ellen and put her up there? I don't know. These are the things I'm thinking about, and I'm just throwing them out into the universe. Maybe you can give me some insight. I'm not sure. My one thought for this box and the way I have it set up is eventually, like, I don't have, like, Molly's stuff could comfortably fit in one 3-foot box right now. She definitely could. She was in that one and it just was too tight. But I do think I want to do 2 beds, like I've seen in a book illustration, have her vanity, which I don't own, but it would love to have, and wallpaper this like her bedroom, and then that be her kitchen, which I'd have to re-wallpaper that, which is no big deal. The wood paneling here, this was definitely intended to be Kit's bedroom, but I like mine better because it actually is wood grained. I didn't paint it. It's all natural wood. So I'm really happy with that. So I like the sloped. I think that's more realistic for an attic bedroom. So I'm definitely keeping Kit there. So this wallpaper, like, I debated, you know, do I put Julie and Ivy, which again, I want 2 beds. This is Julie's first bed, and I actually want Julie's current bed, what's technically her 3rd bed. I wasn't a huge fan of the 2nd, but I really like her 3rd one, and I'd give that to Ivy. And then, like, I'd again have space for her vanity if I wanted to, which maybe one day will go on sale, maybe. And then they'd have a kitchen there, which I'd love to make a 70s themed kitchen. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, so that's where I am and my thoughts and what's going on in my life. But yeah, as you can see, again, my focus is historical, really trying to get historical established before I move into modern, which is pretty much actually what the mess is. The mess is like modern. I can handle the historicals because they were so cut and paste. Like, they had the 6-story books and you knew exactly what was going on. The only sort of curveballs now are what is American Girl doing with the new historicals? We don't actually know because they're throwing a bunch of wild cards out there. But you know, for collections that are done, like Caroline, she's done. I've bought everything I want for her. Her collection is complete. I'm so happy with it. I love her setup. The only thing I could do more is actually make her wallpaper and paint and things like that. With Nellie and Samantha, I'm very happy with the furniture piece. There are a couple like little accessories I want, but again, the next step is like, they're good. They're gonna stay fine there. It's just a matter of, you know, for dolls whose collections are done and like retired, that's great. I'm happy with it. But I do have these 2 curveballs, 3 curveballs technically. So the twins, the 80s, and Claudie. What are they gonna do with Claudie? Who knows? So just thoughts. Any ideas? Sorry, they're still in some Christmas. Haven't gotten that far yet. Working on it, doll by doll. I got Kaya out of her winter wear, and I got the Colonial Girls out of theirs. I'm gonna pick another doll after I upload this video and get them out of their Christmas. Probably, I don't know, probably Julie and Ivy would be a good bet. Not sure. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings, because they are just that, ramblings. I hope you like the new update. So yeah, that's step one, is to figure out where I'm going to put all the dolls. And step two will then be ordering contact paper for the walls, figuring out what to do with the floors. Yeah, this is big. But again, it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. Oh, one last thing. So yes, if you notice, these boxes are much bigger than the one I got off Craigslist, and that is because I cannot measure properly. And I am fully regretting this decision. So I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, buy another shelf, just so that they don't have infinite sky-high space. And that will be storage. Like, I have that as storage, but like, I have to buy another shelf, and these shelves are expensive. That's the one thing about the Ikea Pax, is the frames are actually very reasonable. I think they're very reasonable for what they are and like for what they're made out of, but the shelves, they start adding up real quick. So, yeah, I hate that I have to buy more shelves, but I know the size I'm supposed to buy, and if I do decide to do one here, I can get the skinnier one, kind of like that one over there. But I have to decide if that skinny one is even worth it. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have space. If I wanted, I could add 2 of the 39-inch. I could add 2 and 2 on that wall, and on that wall if I wanted to. So I've got space. And just working on a budget. Yep. Budgeting and organizing and really figuring out what I'm doing with modern and how I want to organize that, because that's a beast in itself. But work in progress. So let's see, let's end on happy note here. Here we go. There's Kit and her chicken. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Any ideas and suggestions, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Yeah, all of the advice and suggestions you've given me, I have really valued and greatly appreciate them. So I'd love to hear your ideas. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.